I feel like I should know more about things like vasectomies because I don't know if you guys had this in high school where you could get voted, best dressed or most athletic, but I had that in middle school. And when I was in 7th grade, I got voted most likely to become a sex ed teacher. And I look back and I'm like, what was I saying to my peers at age 12 that made them collectively go, she knows where the taint is? I should not have won that award. I knew nothing. I was such a late bloomer in every way. I didn't start my period until the last week of 8th grade, which coincided with my school's graduation trip to the lake. Yeah, buckle up. And the first time you get a period, they always tell girls, oh, don't use a tampon, wear a pad. So all my friends are in their cute little bikinis in front of the boys for the first time. I am wearing a t-shirt and giant men's and one basketball shorts. Trying to hide the outline of this massive pad, which went from belly button to middle of my back. It was like wearing a horse saddle. Casually at the beach. And then everybody jumped in the lake, and nobody told me that you can't get in with a pad on. So I jumped in too, and that thing started dragging me to the bottom of the lake. I was like, no. My life flashed before my eyes. This thing got so heavy so fast, you could see the water level of the lake just slowly going lower and lower and lower. And I'm a terrible swimmer. I death gripped onto a friend's shoulder. She was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm bleeding and drowning, please. Help. So people flopped me up onto the dock, and I stood up, and in front of every boy in my grade, 20 gallons of water dumped out of my shorts for 40 straight seconds. Like the world's grossest magician. Oh, it's still going. Okay. Well. And that is how you don't get fingered until your senior year. True story. I feel like all the boys in my grade were like, we've heard that wet is good, but... that seems too wet. I don't think there's supposed to be fish coming out of there. Sort of weird mermaid lady. I actually got an IUD in recently because I heard that they could just make your period go away, but the procedure is a nightmare. They basically shove a Lego in your uterus while you're wide awake. I thought for sure I was gonna get knocked out for this. The doctor was like, no. I was like, okay. What do you guys do for the pain? She's like, oh, take a Tylenol, make a wish. I'm like, oh, I wish you'd go fuck yourself. If you're comfortable sharing, make some noise if you have an IUD. Oh my God. Give these women a key to the city. All right? There are Avengers sitting amongst you tonight. It is insane. But I think the thing that's maybe more traumatizing than that procedure is that when you get there, they ask you to give a urine sample. And women dread giving urine samples. For dudes, you guys just whip your dong out. You aim and fire. You could probably do it blindfolded. Women giving a urine sample is like trying to get the leash out from under the dog's leg on a walk. You're like, okay, this way, maybe this way. Well, am I going or are you going? Well, goddammit. So many legs. Because women only pee straight for 2 of the 20 seconds we pee. The rest of the time, it looks like somebody just poked a hole in a Capri Sun and then started stepping on it. You're like, well, oh, sideways? What am I peeing sideways? I don't even have a hole there. And then a doctor walks in with a thimble and is like, catch it. Catch it. I'm like, you catch it. This is a two-man job at least. This thing is the same size as a to-go ranch container. I can't possibly catch it in this. Do you have a crock pot back there? Something with handles, a wide berth I can work with, perhaps? And a lot of the time, you don't know you're gonna have to give a urine sample, so you peed right before you left the house, and then you're in there trying to squeegee out 5 drops, but you don't have enough pressure in your stream for it to go out, so you just get a babbling brook that hugs your body and drops off a butt cheek in the back. Like, have to drop a pin on GPS to know where that fucker went. I have no idea. I can't see back there. Can't catch that. So I'm in there. I try to get a urine sample. It's a complete disaster, as always. I get nothing in the cup. I just peel over my own wrist like a child. The whole thing stressed me out so much I had explosive diarrhea. I walked out of there up to the nurse. I was like, well, didn't get a urine sample, but the cup is full. Test what you can, I guess. But it's a broken system. It's not my fault. You fix it. And then you lay back, and they do the procedure, and an IUD can stay in you for 8 years. So after they're done, the nurse hands you a sticker with a date on it of 8 years from that day, so you know when to replace it. So I just pop that on my windshield next to my oil change sticker. Where else am I gonna put that thing? I got one that says Valvoline, one that says Volvoline. I just just keep an eye. I told my dad about the sticker thing, and he goes, "Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if it works the same way as a car, where it goes by either the date or the mileage." Shut your mouth, Dad. I mean, I'm definitely gonna use it on stage, but shut your mouth. Sicko. We're not friends. I don't want to joke with you like that. You're gonna make me start an OnlyFans to keep that shit up. Shut up. That's definitely not how it works, by the way. That'd be very funny to me if they were secretly putting tiny odometers. You go in for a checkup, the doctor's like, oh, somebody had it. Oh. You were just blessed by a bachelorette party or something. I don't know if anybody. Just one single confetti fell directly into your champagne bottle. 7 years, good luck.
We'll take it. My name is Chad, too, so.
Your name's Chad? Oh. The Chad gods have blessed you. Wouldn't that be so funny if just like a backwards hat appeared on his head? Just turn him into a full Chad costume. Did you say bless me because you have to be with a Chad?
You all hate on Chads?
They are Karens.
I know.
Yeah.
This woman keeps saying, your commentary is hilarious. She goes, they are the Karens. Isn't it funny that you're like, in fact, bless me, I'm with one. It's like, is this a fucking hostage situation, or didn't you willingly choose to spend your life with a Chad? Florida, I expected nothing less than this, to be honest. I've been looking at this on the calendar for weeks and been like, it's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, I know. Marrying a Chad. What?
We're not that bad.
Yeah, we are.
Some of some of the things that have transpired recently beg to differ a little bit. You guys are mostly great. You're just a lot of boozing, right? Are you guys pretty shit-faced?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you two have a cosmic wine connection right now. You're like, you. Both of us. Locked in.
Ready for the late show?
No. I don't know if you could hear him. He asked if I'm ready for the late show. Nothing could possibly prepare me for what happens to you guys after, I don't know, 9 p.m. I'm fucking terrified. Those people have been up since, 5, 6 a.m. They started drinking at 3. And then they're going to be here trying to follow along with words. That should go well. All right. Should I try to get back into jokes? And it's going to be impossible. We have gone so far off the rails.
Foosball. Alligator.
No. Fucking the second I get back on track.
Patrick's Day.
This has turned into a real drunk whack-a-mole. I can't keep up with all of you. Foosball, St. Patrick's Day, whatever's happened, alligators. Nope, not fucking doing any of that. That would be insane if I flew to Orlando and came up here and was like, anybody have any suggestions? I'm just gonna rip a hot 25 on alligators off the top of my dome, see how it goes. I mentioned I was in Vegas for my bachelorette party, and one of the nights when my friends and I were drinking, we decided to go around and share what the dirtiest thing sexually was that we've ever done. And it got to our really boring prude friend in the group, like the Charlotte of the group, you know? We all know it. And she goes, well, I don't want to tell you guys because I think you'll judge me. And we're like, oh my god, it's gonna be nothing. What is it? Well, Jeremy and I have been using food in the bedroom lately. And we're like, okay, like whipped cream? No, cupcakes. And at this point I'm thinking, oh god, is she just eating cupcakes in bed with her boyfriend? Like, we're getting crumbs on the sheets, they're so dirty. So finally I was just like, bitch, what is it? It can't be that bad. Well, instead of frosting, he comes on the cupcake and then I eat it. I was like, oh, I'm definitely judging you now. Why your breath always smells like Elmer's glue? Most women in that situation are like, tell me when you're gonna come, so that they don't have to swallow. And my friend is like, tell me when to grab the cupcake. Are you raised by wolves? What's wrong with you? Why would you do this? Also, what a terrible consumption strategy. Cum is not meant to be slowly savored like that. It's meant to be taken like a shot of Cuervo, you know? Skip the taste buds. It's not delicious. No woman here has ever swallowed and gone, oh my god, do you have more of that? Alright, I'm Kelsey Cook. You guys are so much fun.